Hey. Welcome to T-Walk Talk Thursdays with your girl, Raquel. Come on in the room. Give you about good 5 minutes. Come on in the room. Come on. Celebration. How do you celebrate you? It's Pride Month. How do you celebrate you? Yeah. And so I'm going to let Samaya come and say hello for a minute while I run to the restroom.
Hello, good peoples. How are you? This is Samaya Turner here at the Trans Women of Color Healing Project. Of course, you see the lovely Raquel here. She went to go have a lunch for a moment, and I am holding down the fort until she gets back. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what we do at TWOC Healing Project. Our mission is to speak knowledge to power and to combat the erasure of trans lives, our narratives, and our contributions to society. That's our mission. And what we seek to do here at Trans Women of Color Healing Project is reach trans women in rural Georgia by connecting them to critical support that they would need in real time on the ground when they need it. So what we do, we have a program called Trans Women of Color Healing Projects, Healing Through the Highways. And we go out in community providing that linkage to care, providing that crisis support, making sure that there's linkage to emergency housing. We also are very, very intentional in making sure that we're creating that healing space, which is why Raquel is here at the TWOC Healing Project. Raquel Henry, of course, you know, she has a very, very wide, diverse experience, but what particularly she's here for is because we believe that she is the key piece to help us bring that faith-based initiative. So we try to make sure that we're addressing the needs of trans folk in real time, in the moment, with the most efficient tools possible, right? But what we do know is that we need that faith-based component, and that is what Raquel brings to the table, and I'm just so excited that she's here. I know today she's talking about celebrating yourselves. And this is so particularly important in this time because, one, it is Juneteenth, but it's also June. It is our Pride Month. So this is Juneteenth coming up weekend. It's Pride Month. And as a Black people, we want to celebrate ourselves. But also as trans folk, during Pride Month, we wanted to celebrate ourselves. And so when Raquel gets back, I know she has a very, very exciting topic to talk about today. I know it was celebrating yourselves. For those of you who are listening, okay, I see people are starting to come in. Raquel will be here in a moment. For those of you who are just newly tuned into TWOC Talk Thursdays, we are celebrating Pride Month, and this episode is our Celebrating Yourselves episode. Yes. Oh, let me give an update. So, word from our executive director, we wanted to talk about our Wilding Out Wednesdays, Living Out Loud, Skate with Pride event yesterday. Thank you to A Vision for Hope. Thank you for all of our corporate and community partners that help make that possible. I am so proud of the team here at Trans Women of Color Healing Project. We organized that event and we were able to put it together. And when I tell you, y'all showed up and showed out. We had so many wonderful supporters, friends, loved ones from community that came to this event, that brought their time, intentions, and it was wonderful. We got to be kids. We got to have fun. And every Wednesday at Trans Women of Color Healing Project, we will be having a Wilding Out Wednesday. So last Wednesday's Living Out Loud Skate with Pride event was just one of a myriad of different things that we're planning in the future. And every month, we'll have a big community event that we'll be having for everyone to just come and support. I know we're planning some self-defense classes. I know we're planning to do some integrative conversations. I know that we're working really, really diligently on a launch that's coming up. There are so many big things coming on at Trans Women of Color Healing Project. And I know that Raquel is who you came to see today, but thank you for indulging me. Right? Thank you for indulging me in this moment. I'm aware that she's holding this space, but we're celebrating ourselves, and I feel celebrated by Raquel in this moment for her giving me this space. And you're going to see more of me, just so you know. The Lioness will be popping in from time to time. For those of you who don't know, I am a facilitator myself. I have a background in communication. I've been doing this work a long time, even outside of my work in community. I work for a radio station, so I think I can help facilitate a good conversation with you guys. I'm not going to be Raquel, but I think I can do something. Raquel is back. So the lady herself, the woman of the hour, is back. The lovely, the illustrious, the talented, the faith-based, the leader, and someone that we really love here at Trans Women of Color Healing Project. I bring to you Raquel Henry.
Oh, sister, she. Well, honey, I am back. Hey, everybody, I am indeed back. And that was amazing. Oh my God, it was an amazing introduction. I don't even know what to say. I pray everyone is having a great day. Hello to those of you who are here. I pray that you are having a great day. I am. Listen, it's been a wonderful week thus far. Tomorrow is Friday, but our week ends today. It's been a wonderful week, right? And so I pray that everyone's having an amazing week as well. And what I came to talk about today is celebration, right? Celebrating yourself. So a lot of times we don't celebrate ourselves. We celebrate everyone else except for ourselves. Well, I'm here to tell you today that you deserve to be celebrated. And so while this month is Pride Month, right? When we do a whole lot of parties, a whole lot of events, a whole lot of things go on in this month. And so just take some time, whether it be an hour, whether it be a day, whether it be 2 days, 3 days, whether it be a week, take some time to celebrate you. You deserve to be celebrated, right? And so that's what we need to do. We need to celebrate who we are, right? Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate how you made it over, right? Celebrate your anniversary of your recovery, or celebrate your anniversary of another day clean, another day sober, another day just being able to make it through society, right? And get through. Like, celebrate you. We deserve to be celebrated. Like, what does your me time look like? Because that's a part of celebrating you. What does your what's the word I want to use? What does your, not just your free time, but what does your relaxation time look like, right? What does the time look like where you take care of you? What does that time look like? So for me, it looks like me just sitting at home, comfortable, watching a show or watching a series, or it looks like me going away by myself, not to see any family members or necessarily anybody that I really know or am close to, but just to enjoy some me time, right? Sometimes that even looks like me going to the water and just me and God in the air and the ocean and the crashing of the waves, yeah, what does celebrating you look like? You've got to celebrate you because you deserve to be celebrated. You do. You deserve to be celebrated. Yeah. And so listen, I want you guys moving forward, right? I want you to put your email, at least if you don't say anything, put your email in the chat, right? Because I at least want to be able to say hi, and we want to be able to reach out to those of you who support us and the work that we are doing here at Trans World, the work that we're doing, not at Trans World, the work that we're doing here at TWOC Healing Project, excuse me, the work that we're doing right here at TWOC Healing Project, right? Where we are combating the erasure of trans lives, right? Where we are to empower each other, right? We're empowering each other for our very existence, that we exist and exist well. Because you know my slogan, you know what I say every week. We are here at Trans World Atlanta, where we want to help you and or give you some tools that will get you to the space and place of being healthy, healed, and whole. Yes, that's what we're here for. We want to be sure that you are healthy, healed, and whole. Yeah. So talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know who's here. Let me know, who's in the room. Send your emails. We want to be in contact with you. Send your emails. Put them right here in that message area. And promise you we will reach out to you, right? Celebration. What do you think about when you think about celebration? What does it look like for you? How does it show up in your life? Right? How does it show up? So we're real good at celebrating others. That's what we do. We celebrate others. We make sure that others are smiling. But what about you smiling? What about you being celebrated? Yes. What about you being celebrated? So again, put your emails in the chat, or if you have a question, let's talk about it. When I tell you I love my coworkers, I love my coworkers. And this is my Bristol right here, the one and only Miss Dash Dupree herself, honey. And Dash says, I celebrate myself by getting a massage. Wonderful. Hello, I could use one right now. I celebrate myself by getting a massage, getting a facial, somebody rubbing out. When I tell you that's celebration, come on, Dash. That is celebration, right? Getting my feet pampered. Matter of factly, on tomorrow. Yes, go. And yeah, I'm gonna be going. Am I going this weekend? If I don't go this weekend, I'm definitely going on Monday. Yes, pampering, that is celebration of yourself, right? And one of the to me, one of the wonderful things, some of the wonderful things that we can do concerning our body, take care of you. Like, go and be pampered. Go and let somebody pull on your feet, rub on your feet, scrub them down and polish them up, and get your face cleaned. I'm telling you, you feel the world better once you've gotten a facial, once you've gotten a massage. You definitely feel better when you've gotten your hair done or a haircut, right? Go to the nail salon. And for those ladies here and those of my non-binary sisters and brothers who like to get their nails and feet done, like, go to the nail salon, get you a manicure, get you a refill. Take care of yourself. Dash, that is Miss Dash. That is good. Those things are good. And I call those things pampering. And you deserve to be pampered. Yes, you do. You deserve to be pampered. So pamper yourself. Take care of you. Why does she keep saying it over and over? Because I want it to get in your spirit. Take care of you. Right? Doing this work is not the most easiest, especially with all that we're coming up against with these new laws and with everything that the government is trying to do to keep us, and not trying to do, some of the things they're doing, right? To keep us from being treated like humans, right? Because we are humans. Like, if you hit us, we hurt. Mm-hmm. And we are not, contrary to popular belief, we are not on a colony of our own. and I'm laughing because that's for somebody. We are not in our own colony. We belong right here in the world, just like everybody else, right? God did not make a mistake when God made you. When God allowed you to become, when God allowed your mama and daddy to get together so that you would be born, God didn't make a mistake. God was clear about who you would be, who I would be, right? God knew. For some reason, some people have this belief that maybe we shocked God in deciding to live our authentic lives. No, you didn't shock God. God is all knowing. God is all wise. You didn't shock God. God was clear already. Yeah, heck, God was clear before you were clear. Huh? So in fact, God was just waiting on you to get the memo. God was waiting for you to open up the mail, that you were to be your authentic self, that you were to be you, who God created you to be. However that is that you show up in the world, God was clear. And God loves you. You are loved. You are loved. Sometimes just wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug because you are loved. It feels good too. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. You are loved. Yes, you are. You are loved. I'm not sure whether Samaya, the COO, because that's who she is. I'm not sure whether she did any. I'm sure she gave some information because she's Samaya. That's what Samaya does. Samaya gives information. That's what she does. I'm not sure if she, because we got to get to our did you know portion. We got to get to our did you know portion. Yeah, because surely we want to always give you some information. And knowing Samaya, I know that she gave information. I know that. That's why I say I know she gave. Did you get a piece of your did you know?
I have not yet, but I can now.
Yes. Okay. So Samaya's gonna come back and she's gonna do our did you know segment, right? Because there are a whole lot of things that we need to know. And so we're about to go into Did You Know with the one and only, the COO, that's Samaya Turner. Huh? Yes, ma'am. And so she's going to come and bring information about what's going on in our world, information that we need to know so that we know how to act or react to that information. We are going to be rolling out a campaign, not long from now, right, about voting, right? And so if you know what's going on, right, then you know how to vote, right? You know what you need to vote. Hey, sis, Samaria, I see you today, girl. I see you. So listen, I know Samaria said to me, sis, you got to get better with using this thing, girl. Practice on it. With Samaria, I like StreamYard. And so I've been, and guess what? It's right there. It says, hello. How is your day going, Samaria? What do you do to celebrate you? That's what we're talking about today, celebration. What do you do to celebrate you? And not just that, Samaria, please send us your email because we want to stay in contact with you as well. We want to stay in contact with you. Thank you. Thank you. You are. So listen, I'm going to let Samaya come on in right now and she's going to do our Did You Know segment and I'll be right back. So Samaria, I'll be expecting when I come back for your email to be there as well as what you do to celebrate Samaria. Okay?
Hello. I am back. How y'all doing?
So her thing is, hello, beautiful people.
Yeah, that's my voicemail. I sing on my voicemail, one of those girls.
So hey, beautiful people.
Hello, beautiful people. I wanted to talk to you today about something that I feel like for those of us that are in Georgia is very poignant. We are approaching July 1st. And I know some of you are wondering, duh, girl, we're in June. Of course we're approaching July 1st. But what does July 1st mean? Well, if you are a trans youth in the state of Georgia, it means you need to get to the doctor yesterday,
baby,
to get the services that you need before the law changes.
Can you say it again? When?
July 1st.
Yes.
So that means if you are a trans youth, meaning if you are under the age of 18 years of age in the state of Georgia, and you are wanting to begin your care, and you wanted to have that conversation, there is a conversation that you need to have with your doctor before the 1st, because you at least need to initiate your process before the 1st in the state of Georgia, or you will not be able to do so going forward. I want to read something. Georgia will ban most gender-affirming surgeries and hormone replacement therapies for transgender people under 18 with a new bill signed into law by Governor Brian Kemp on Thursday. Lawmakers gave final approval to Senate Bill 140 on Tuesday, despite impassioned pleas from Democrats and LGBTQ advocates against what has become the most fiercely contested bill of Georgia's 2023 legislative session. Now, Kemp signed the bill in private, of course, without the ceremony that the governor sometimes uses to celebrate his new laws. He went on to say, I appreciate the many hours of respectful debate and deliberation by members of General Assembly that resulted in the final passage of this bill. Kemp goes on to say, as Georgians, parents, and elected leaders, it is our highest responsibility to safeguard the bright, promising future of our kids. And SB 140, which is the bill we're referencing, takes an important step in fulfilling that mission. Now, this bill is a part of a nationwide effort by conservatives to restrict trans athletes, gender-affirming care, drag shows, to limit our ability to show up in the world, to limit our ability to be recognized, to allow people to be able to discriminate against us. There are so many things that are being under attack now for us trans folk during this Pride Month. But I want to be clear, if you are a child in the state of Georgia, it is time to get there. I had the honor and the privilege of having a conversation with someone representing the ACLU, which is the American Civil Liberals Union of Georgia. And when I tell you they are fighting, they are powerful, and they are committed to taking care of us, it was an honor to meet their entire staff. I can't even I could single out one person, but their entire staff at ACLU Georgia is doing an excellent job to support the work of Georgians, of trans Georgians, of abortion rights in Georgia. If you want to support in Georgia, we have a Lifting Every Voice campaign. And this is a way in which we are going to give you tools, give you strategies, and provide the opportunity for you to learn how to register, vote, and engage in the civic process, So look forward to that coming up at the Lift Every Voice campaign. It's something that we've been doing for years now. For those of you who know, you know, it's coming back this year as we're entering a legislative session. Now, I want to drill home before I go and give the floor back to Raquel. Doctors, I want to tell you a little bit about the law. Now, judges have at least temporarily blocked laws in some states that are banning it, but Georgia still stands. And doctor could still be able to prescribe medicines to block puberty, but Republicans say those restrictions on other treatments are needed to prevent children from making decisions that they will regret later. There is a myth that trans people is a phase. There is a myth that our youth don't know who they are. For those of us that have been trans and youth, we know that that is a lie. What we need you to do in this moment is collect and go to your representative and tell them what you feel. Make your voice heard. We are often scared of the democratic process. And I want each and every one of you under the sound of my voice right now to know now is the time to engage. The election is in 2024. We must make our presence heard at the polls, but we also have to engage in other parts of the process. And Lifting Every Voice campaign is what we're doing at the Trans Women of Color Healing Project to address that. And I really, really, really want you to stay tuned. Raquel will be giving information. I will be giving information, and it will be on all of our social media platforms. Now, but if you are a minor in Georgia, the law takes into effect July 1st and says that no minors who are already receiving hormone therapy will be allowed to continue unless they've already been on it. So that's July 1st, 2023. Thank y'all so much for listening. It's Pride Month, but I did not want the people of Georgia. July 16th. The Pride Month that we're experiencing in Georgia right now is beautiful. We're having a lot of support. We had our event the other day, but I did not want us to forget that we must be intentional in being focused on the future and making sure that we're protected in Georgia. Y'all take care. But remember, if you really want to get into care, do it before the end of July and do it before July 16th, if I'm not mistaken. I've gotten that correction. Mm-hmm. It's July 16th. Now I have here that says July 1st. So between the 1st and the 16th, I need y'all to make sure that you get what you need. Thank you so much. Raquel, I'm going to give you the floor. And I enjoyed this. And this was Did You Know?
And that's Did You Know with Samaya. Listen, did you know? Thanks, Samaria. Thank you. And so we want to be sure that every Thursday on TWOC Talk Thursdays, when we come on, that we give you some new information, right? There's a scripture that says, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And so we want to give you knowledge in our Did You Know segment. So that's not something that you're even concerned with, right? So that's our Did You Know segment. Oh my God. So it is indeed a great thing to have that. Again, we're here with our celebration on today. How do you celebrate you? Samaria, thank you so much for your email. I did get that. And I'm waiting on you to tell us how Samaria celebrates Samaria. I don't know what's happening. It looks like it's slowing up or something. Yeah, but hello. I am still here. Not quite sure what's happening. Am I breaking up to you, ladies? Something's happening. Yeah, something's happening where it's like stopping and like it's not. Yeah,
The internet is cycling.
yeah. I think that's what's going. See, I think
I
that's
do
what's
see.
going
There's
on.
a glitch. So yeah, our internet speed is slowing down, guys.
Yeah, but we are here. I'm still here. We are still here. Don't know, but of course, listen, this is what happens with internet. It is what it is. Sometimes it show out. Sometimes it's absolutely amazing. But however, I am still here talking to you. And so indeed, we want you to be sure to celebrate yourself. Celebrate you, right? It's all about celebration. And so we want you to celebrate you. And what are the things that you do to celebrate you? Talk to us about that. What are the things you do to celebrate you? It's Pride Month, right? Pride Month. And so we're celebrating Pride, being a part of the LGBTQIA in community. And so, yeah, we are grateful. I don't know about you, but I'm grateful to be alive. Even in the climate with all that's going on, I'm grateful to be alive. There we are. I love my sister, my baby sister. Come on, Samaria. So Samaria says, I celebrate myself by taking quality time for me, no matter what that may look like, pampering myself or giving myself a nice warm bubble bath. Thank you, Jesus. It's nothing like a bubble bath. I don't listen. There's nothing like a bubble bath. Now she gonna suck it to me with this doggone. Some carrot souffle or something that's of nature. My sister makes an amazing carrot souffle. And listen, sometimes giving yourself a sweet treat is celebrating you. Something that small, giving yourself a sweet treat, something that small can be a celebration of yourself, a celebration of who you are. I think you guys, listen, it really means the world to me and to us right here at TWOC Healing Project that you show up, that you support us, that you are here letting us know that you appreciate what we're doing. And listen, every Thursday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here on our TWOC Talk Healing page, as well as on our ED's Facebook. And I got to make sure, as well as on our YouTube channel. How about that? On our YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm going to make sure I connect my page as well, so it can be on my page live at the same time, because indeed we need to have a place and space where we can come together and love on each other, get some information, get some encouragement, get some uplifting. Whatever you do this week, and celebrate yourself. Not just celebrate yourself. This is Father's Day weekend, right? And whether it be your biological dad, or maybe it be someone who fills those shoes for you in your life, or maybe it's your gay dad or your godfather, or maybe your dad is not here anymore and you had an amazing relationship with your dad. This is the weekend to reflect on all of the wonderful times that you had together. And for those whose dads are living, celebrate your dad. It could be something simple as a phone call. It does not cost to celebrate the ones you love. And this in the world is Father's Day weekend. So let's celebrate our dads, or let's celebrate dads around us that we see being great dads. Let them know that we appreciate them. Yeah, let them know that you see them being the kind of dad that you believe a child needs, or the kind of dad that you would have loved to have had, and celebrate them. Celebrate. This is Father's Day weekend. So, oh wait, who's that? Hey, Tyra. Tyra, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And Tyra, if you can, do me a favor. Not if you can, because I know you can, but will you send us your email so that way we can keep in contact with you? And thank you so much for your support. Tyra, we greatly appreciate it right here at TWOC Healing Project on our TWOC Talk Thursdays. I know you've been saying this girl is always full of energy, because listen, life is too short not to smile. It takes more muscles in your face to frown than it does to smile. Sometimes just a smile can shift the room. Just a smile can change the atmosphere. Just a smile can change your very life, your day, your moment, your attitude. Smiling really can change it, right? And so sometimes it's just about a smile. And so I love you guys. You guys make me smile, right? And how about this? And every Thursday, so we're talking about celebration, right? Every Thursday, right here at TWAP Talk Thursdays, is where we celebrate who we are, right here. That's a kind of celebration. Every Thursday, no matter what, at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be here, right here, to celebrate who we are. Thank you so much, Tyra. I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate you. And so I appreciate everybody. And so I'm just going to be quiet just for a moment. If anyone else has anything they want to say, anything they want to add, just anything they want to talk about, we're right here. Yep. And so I'm going to be quiet just for a moment. Okay, moment up. So, of course, right here at TWAP Talk Thursdays, we're talking about celebration of yourself, as well as celebrating Father's Day this weekend. Let's see what Samaya is saying. This at one time was a very hard time for me, but I started to look at it like my real father missed out on an amazing woman, and it's his loss. So I just love on others that day. Come on. Hello, somebody. That's right. Yep, he missed out. Yep. But because he missed out, there are some other dads out here that get to experience the amazing woman you are, right? Get to experience what he missed out on. And so, absolutely, yes, sometimes we've got to accept that maybe the man who made us is not the man who could appreciate us, right? And so I'm sure that there is a man or father figure in your life, and I'm talking to everybody when I say this, that you can love on this Father's Day weekend. Samaria, thank you so much for that. Yes, and that right there is a way of celebrating you, celebrating that you have grown to be an amazing woman, right? You have grown to be a mature, awesome woman, and you realize and accept that your dad just missed out on you, right? But you don't get stuck there, right? We got to feel what we need to feel, but don't get stuck in those feelings, right? And the blessing is that you haven't gotten stuck and you've made some realizations. Thank you so much for being vulnerable and telling us that. We appreciate it. I want you to know, everyone, that this is a space and place where you can be vulnerable, where you can bring all of you right here to TWAP Talk Thursdays, and we can talk about it. And listen, if you don't want to talk on here, you can reach me at Raquel. That's RAHKELH at TWOC That's TWOC healingproject.org. You can reach me directly, and I promise you I'll be the one to answer. Not only that, just want to let you know that we are located right here in Tyrone, Georgia, because we're serving our rural communities. Everybody needs to be able to have a place of refuge, a place to go and get some help, a place to go and get some encouragement, a place to go and get some counsel, a place to go and get some life counseling. We do that right here at TWOC Healing Project. And so this indeed has, yep, there is a man out there. Hello. Yes, ma'am. And so right here at TWOC Healing Project, we are indeed here for you, and you, right here at TWOC Healing Project. So this has been another amazing TWOC Talk Thursdays. And prayerfully, it's not showing out like this on your end, but it's showing out here, however, but it's recording. And that's what matters. What would T.S. Madison say? Is this thing recording? Yes, it's recording. And so that's what matters. So that means it gets to get out there in the universe and somebody gets to see that TWOC Healing Project right here on TWOC Talk Thursdays. We love you. Yes. Hey, babe. Yeah, so we love you right here. And so, again, celebrate you. Do something to celebrate yourself. Take some time out to appreciate you because you deserve it. And so we've been talking about celebration right here, TWOC Talk Thursdays, and we'll be here every Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you all. And if no one else has anything to say or any comments to give, listen, thank you all for showing up. We appreciate you right here at TWOC Talk Thursdays with your girl Raquel. And again, if you need to reach me, you can reach me at RAHKELH at TWOChealingproject.org. I love you all. Thank you again for showing up. I appreciate your presence. It really means the world. And until next week, I'm going to bid you adieu. I'm going to say see you later is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say bye. Tell people in caskets bye. So I'm going to say see you later. Okay. So until next time, I'll see you later. Everybody have an amazing weekend celebrating the dads and the fathers in your life. And we'll talk to you soon. Till next week.